Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I got a new HD webcam, so I'm really excited about it because I can really show you guys more details and just more clear images. So I'm still getting used to it, and there's also an automatic focus, so hopefully it looks okay on your end. But let's get started. So today is all about my new 5-minute tricks to using contouring for an everyday makeup look. So I know that a lot of people have been, they're either for contouring or against it, and basically I think there's a time and a place to use contouring, and I think what's important is that you use the right product so that it doesn't look caked on, or you don't look like you're wearing a mask or you're wearing face painting makeup. So there's two things. You can either go with powders or you can go with creams, and it's suggested to not mix them because then you can get that really cakey look, and it'll kind of go almost gray on your face, and you don't want that. That's almost like a sign of overly piled on makeup. So what I did is I've purchased a concealer that is just one shade lighter. And it turns out this is the color that I should have been wearing all winter long when I was really pale. So this is NW20 Select Cover Up from MAC. I really like this texture. It's not overly matte. It has a nice creamy start to it, and then it dries really nicely. And it's still a little bit sheer, so it's not the really opaque, cakey, pasty kind of concealer that you would be used to. So I'll get started. So this is only supposed to take less than 5 minutes. It's my everyday look. So I just dab on just a little dot like that. And I'm going to go under my eyes. This is where, for me, this is where it's a little bit darker. And then if you want that contour effect, you do a little V. So I'm going to think about it as a V like that, okay? So under the eye, you want to go into more of a V shape, and then you just pull it out a little bit like that, okay? So that's one. I've got a couple blemishes here I'm going to cover up. And I don't know about you, but I always have like, I always have this little red dot here that I always kind of cover. This is another contouring zone here, so you do like a little triangle or an upside down triangle. Like that. Then around the nostrils. This makes you have a thinner nose, and also just to get rid of that redness around the nostrils. Sorry, my nose ring always pops up. And then the third kind of zone is the chin. So I need a bit more product here to do the other side. So I call this spot concealing. You don't need it everywhere. And then this way it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. Just make sure that it's really blended in properly. You can also go on the eyelids. It makes a nice open, clean eyelid. Sorry, I'm making a mess. But actually this is my next spot. Is I usually like to do a nice line like that right on top of my nose. And you see this being used very often in the contouring tutorials. And then I just kind of blend it lightly like that because I have a bigger nose. I am Armenian, and it's something we're proud of. But there are ways to hide it, like Kim Kardashian does. So you just want to make it kind of narrow, and then you can even darken it up on these sides here. But anyways, that's kind of like the general effect. I'm just going to do my concealer here. You can lighten up under the brows too. So I'm just using concealer instead of highlighter when someone would be doing contouring, they would use a highlighter and then a contouring like something darker. Okay. So that's pretty much the effect we got on the nose. I'm just kind of blending this in. You can use the egg brush or the egg little sponge. I'm just using my fingers because I like the heat of your skin. That kind of like melts the product and it's easier to apply. Okay, that's it for that. Then I'll be using, summer's coming and I'm trying to be good with my skin, trying to use more SPF and more bronzers instead of tanning. So this is my new favorite thing. It's a Wattier bronzer that I just bought, and it's so beautiful. It has like the browns and the pinks and the kind of sheer, and it all mixes up together to give you a beautiful bronze color. So this is also the new brush, and I did a review on these products already. I'll provide you the link with that. So you just kind of sweep it on this way, little tap, and then you go in like a number 3 on your face. So, and then I just kind of keep going because I love this stuff and it feels so good. Don't overdo it. But see how it just gives a really nice brown tone. It's not red or it's not orange, and that's kind of the key to a good bronzer. Next thing I'm going to do is use also my new favorite, Make Me Blush. It's H&M's Dazzling Peach number 12. It's just a blush that I just really love the color. Just a couple dabs on the apples to brighten things up. Then I'll be using this is my mascara, Full and Soft. It's from Maybelline, and unfortunately it's discontinued, but I buy it online from the States. But it's perfect for people with already long lashes that just want like a soft dye kind of on top of their lash. So it's a nice brush. I just brush them out and I just kind of dye them black, that's all. I don't need to add volume, add length. It's just a brush for me. So when people ask me what my favorite mascara is, it's not what I would recommend for people who are looking for volume or length. This is just a soft finish, and it helps me brush out my lashes because the product itself is nice and liquidy. Put a little bit on the base here. Okay, so how are we doing for time? 8 minutes. Well, I've been blabbing on too much. Anyways, and last, I kind of just discovered this thing called Balm Stain by Wet n Wild. It was given to me in one of my packages, but it's pretty. It's easy to just kind of give a really natural look. No liner required. That's good. Oh, it's really red on the camera. It's not that red in real life. I'll take a picture. Wow. It's not that red in real life. So anyways, these were only 4 products that I used. It's my everyday look. It takes me less than 5 minutes to get ready at work. To go to work. And of course, you know, the busy mom, like, this is the only time that I have to get ready. I have 5 minutes in the morning, and so this is it. And all this to say, you don't need a lot of makeup to do a contouring effect. You can make it look very natural, and have fun and explore. That's the key to really getting to know how you love to do your makeup. Okay, bye guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with your friends, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.